Great light, everyone. And love, a living Father. I ask that you walk with me for a moment. And I also ask, who taught you? Who, who taught you? So walk with me. So I have this scenario. Um, and I say, let's say that there's a class or an offer that's being offered for free or for pay. And you find out about this class. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. You say you find out about this class or offer, and you would like to attend it or pay for it. And I ask, who taught you how to detect a class being offered for free or for pay? Then say you go and sign up for this class for free or pay, and I ask you, who taught you to sign up for the free class or the class to pay for? So let's say you do that process and you go to the class and they provide you with the offer of the class, and I ask you, who taught you that you were learning a class? So who taught you? Who taught you how to see an offer? Uh, who taught you how to go and attend or sign up for the offer? Who taught you how to get the offer and finish the class? I would say either you taught yourself or God taught you. But I don't know. It seems that everyone approaches it as if they was taught by people. Who taught you how to see an offer? Who taught you how to find the address or email address or physical address? Who taught you these things? Who taught you how to sit in a class and learn? Who taught you that? Hi, mommy. Oh, it's Natty. Okay. Hi, Natty. So I would say the same thing as starting school. Who who taught you that you were starting school? Who taught you that you have a teacher? Who taught you the math, science, or social studies, or whatever class that you was learning? You feel it was your physical teacher, your yourself, or your God. Who can teach you how to think that someone is giving you something? Who can teach you how to think someone is taking something from you? Say take your truth back or realize your truth. As long as you blame in the garden or you blame others, the world for what you learn, I feel you will be lost for a long time in your life to think that someone taught you. Who taught you how to see the man that know how to cut wood or the woman that braids hair? Who taught you how to see them braiding hair? Feel you taught yourself or your God greater than you taught you. I feel no one can teach you on the earth. Who taught you how to be hard headed? Let's say you got a hard head or you do devil man. Who taught you that? It's only your father. But who taught you how to give charity? Who taught you to have a feeling to help someone? Who taught you that? From what I'm saying, I can't see no one teaching me but God. When you walk in the room and you see a friend braiding hair, sisters, who taught you how to walk in a room and see that? If one braiding the hair, I would suspect most of you would say no. But what the heck is you talking about, Yahweh? But no, no one taught me that. I just walked in the room, seen them braiding hair. So when you wanted to learn, if you did, do you feel that they taught you? Who taught you to want to learn it? Like a relation, right? Where Jesus went to the lady at the well and asked for a drink and told her all about her life, told her that she have a husband that's not her husband. So I feel that this entity um, called the government, I mean, it's, they tell me the government is an entity, but I taught myself what an entity is. But the entity, the government, to me, it acts as like a husband or a wife, and it's like kind of like some husbands feel that they bring the bread in the house, that the wife uh, to submit in certain ways or whatever. And the wife blames the husband for why she can't do or can. And I feel that that entity uh, thrives off like the husband that thinks that way. It thrives off of um, someone or people depending on it and blaming it. So it's like you marry the government, the entity, and when the entity, the government, I guess don't treat you right, you will blame or point your finger at the government and or the husband and or wife. So when you blame your friends that so-called friends that betrayed you, or you blame your husband that's not your husband, the government, you pretty much lost. Or you're not alive. Well, who am I to say? I didn't graduate. I'm not a teacher, a scholar. Um, I'm not qualified to teach you. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. I just put it there to see if you see, whoever can see. And no, I feel no one taught you how to find a teacher. Who taught you how to like look up a teacher, a piano teacher in a yellow book or yellow pages or an online address? Who taught you how to have an idea to find a piano player? Who taught you that? Matter of fact, the devices is proof of what I'm saying. Who taught you how to use the phone? Who taught you how to use a touchscreen phone? And all the other features it has that you may know and not know. Who taught you that? You feel someone taught you? Who taught you how to buy a phone? Who taught you how to locate a phone store online or physically? Who taught you how to do that? Kind of like you give a car a boost or you get educated like a boost, and then you can ride through the world, I guess, and buy phones and stuff. But you claim your teacher taught you, which is like the boost to your battery. So then now you take the training wheels off, or you and you walk or drive to the phone store yourself and purchase a phone. And you may want to blame, I guess, your teacher that you learn how to go to a phone store. Who taught you how to choose groceries when you grocery shop? Who taught you that? Who taught you how to step over a mud puddle? You feel someone taught you these things? It's like you give your mind away. This is my perspective. I can't say for you, but like everyone of the world gave their mind away. Or me, why? Cause why can I see it? Because I used to think, well, no, I didn't. I never thought someone was teaching me, but I used to act it though. But I never could see someone teaching me how to stand at a bus stop or teaching me that this is the bus stop. Who taught me that? To me, no one taught me that. I told myself what you was telling me. Who taught me what you were saying to me? How can your teacher teach you what they saying to you? Who taught you how to have a teacher? Who taught you that that is a teacher? I feel no one can teach you but God, or you go on your own understanding. Hi, Tammy Lynn. You sell fish? What kind of fish you sell? I looked for psychiatrist in Las Vegas phone book by simply seeing a familiar number. And that's why I picked to damn be late for cause feel the buildings were too close and too big anxiety. Who taught me that? That's right. Who cares? It's been you that learned, so should be both. You was told and you agreed, and then it was type D. No, I have to work on what Tammy Lynn was saying. If that's the case, I didn't teach myself what Tammy Lynn was saying. You feel what I'm saying? If that's the case, at this point, when I have not much understanding or comprehension of anything, well, you the one, I guess, taught yourself you don't have it. Because who taught you how not to have it? I just can't see it, y'all, from where I stand. I just can't see no one teaching me. I can't find it. But God. Say you got a bully or a friend. Who taught you that that's a bully or your bully or your friend? Who taught you that? So due to I can't see no one taught me, I could see I taught myself what the culture is or a cult. And the culture seems, which the father told me this, the culture acts as if it was taught by other people. And if you don't, I guess, act, or maybe they really be in that. Maybe they not acting. But if I don't act, then I'm not in the cult. I don't act that I was taught by someone, like your mother or father, and you tell the culture or the cult that your mother and father didn't teach you anything. The cult or the culture will um, possibly feel sympathy, or um, in the black community, they'll pick at you. Not all of them, but some of them will. And they'll feel like you have a mother or father that it's not good for you or something. So then they'll blame the preacher for what, but they don't blame their teacher. Oh my! They'll blame the preacher, the musician, Hollywood musician, the Hollywood actor, the, the government, the TV. And it's like they plain out ignore, I guess, their teacher. Who taught you how to hear your government may be full of it or not? Like who taught you how to hear that? You don't think you should go to your teacher and ask them why they teach you how to hear your government BSing or not? You don't think you need to talk to your teacher about the preacher that don't preach the word right, or whatever the preacher did? You don't think you need to talk to your teacher about that? Why do they teach you how to hear the preacher not doing it right? Like hey, some people hear me. You need to talk to your teacher on why you hear me the way you do, which is your father, right? You don't understand it very well. It's your father, and it's only one God, greater is He in you, that can teach you. So they would blame me for what I assume their father, the devil, taught them, or their own understanding, um, the nonsense I speak. But I didn't teach you nonsense. I didn't teach you anything. The world is evil. The culture of the world is evil. It is. I'm someone else's child. But the world can invite themselves into your senses and find out you speak in a certain way and mistreat you for it, even though you're someone else's child, or celebrate you for it. And that's why it's evil to me. That's one of the reasons. I'm someone else's child. I didn't teach you anything. And I guess the power of the culture is like, well, that's true. Like, dang, well, ain't like I'm mad at you, but then I can't really be mad at you. But like the culture, yeah, the cult gonna get on you if you don't get mad at me. That's why I wouldn't talk to Wayne if I was in the culture, because I'm between a rock and a hard spot. Wayne just gonna use me to try and reveal what he doing. Yep. And the culture gonna use me to celebrate me or shun me if I don't do this with Wayne. Yeah. They gonna put you out the church or the culture. And I know it. So I'm gonna use it to reveal it. to myself or those that can see it. 'Cause the culture like to show me stuff or want to show me things like, well, who's gonna listen or why you looking to be what they call it accepted? It's another word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it. And I'm like, nah, I'm proving to myself. But if you can see it, whoever can, then it's for you. Validation. That's the word I was looking for. Like, who you looking to validate what you doing? I'm saying myself. And not only that, I can see the code. Like if it's no one to validate what I'm saying, who taught you how to hear bullshit? I guess your culture. I feel you taught yourself though, but you may, blame your culture. Like 1 plus 1 is 2, and the culture say 1 plus 1 is 2. And it's kind of like that's when you join, when you start doing this stuff of the culture, you basically join the culture. And to go against or to not know, I guess, that 1 plus 1 is 2, then it's like you in violation of the rules of the culture. When it's obvious, I'm not from England. It's obvious I don't have proper English speech. The world evil, man. And it's like they don't take into consideration that you handicapped to what we know of our culture. Yeah, you could probably say it that way. I'm slow to it. I'm retarded to your culture. Yeah, yeah. You get a prize when you blend in or something. You get celebrated, I guess. Good job, pat on the back. Yeah, Nettie, mommy said they said that she was selfish, and I'm like, you selfish? Certainly, she was trying to comfort what you say, brother. But whatever it is, I can see in some sense that it's okay. Wayne just going to talk to me because he don't know how. Because there is some understanding and there is some agreement, at least, because we still can't comprehend each other or being. I guess that's, I don't know, I could probably keep going with it, but it's basically you either listen to the one and only God, which I feel is the only one to talk to, or you on your own understanding, listening to your father, the devil. Because who taught you how to hear people talking? Who taught you how to see people? Who taught you how to taste food that's that's right or not right? Who taught you how to smell fire burning? So if can't no one teach you how to smell a fire burning or see wood burning, no one could teach you how to smell food cooking, then no one could teach you how to have a teacher or see a teacher. Who taught you how to see your family? Like who taught you that? With your physical eyes? Who taught you how to see your family with your physical eyes? Who taught you that? Feel someone taught you that? I feel that they would maybe say no. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, y'all. With um, who taught you that I was talking crazy? If I'm talking crazy, who taught you that I was retarded? Who taught you that I was wise? That's why I always ask questions um, to see if you agree with what I'm about to tell you. Um, like the word retard. I will ask you a question like, do you agree that a person that works should receive a check? And I feel that most people might say, yeah, okay. So when you're working, you feel you deserve that your employer check on you, which is retard. To check you, like on basketball, is to slow you down. I don't know if you agree. Yeah. Okay, it's to retard you. So I mean, I don't want to say it the way you might feel offended. You're basically saying I'm retarded when I get checked on. Yeah, you being slowed down. Like, if you ever got pulled over for a traffic violation, yeah, okay. Then you was going somewhere, you maybe needed to go or, wanted to. Yeah, you was being slowed down. So you was being checked on by the one that pulled you over, which is retarding you, which is slow. You being slowed down, which is check on you. So everyone receives a check that works for an employer. Yeah, okay. So everyone is retarded. Well, you let comedians come into your life and your mind and drop packages off of offensive words or not, and and you could take this stuff in and feel offended. Uh, if I say that you're a retard, when you stop at a stoplight or you slow down at a yellow light, you you're being slowed down. You're being slowed, which is retard. But the comedians drop the package off in your head, I guess, and you'll go over there to that package and not just look at the just basic meaning of it. The basic meaning of retard. It's slow. Or you tardy multiple times. You being retardy, which is you were slow to work or you were slow to school. Yeah. Then you was retardy or you was tardy. You see something offensive in that? No, not when you say it that way. Yeah. The comedians there drop stuff off in your head and you you'll reject that you're tardy again, which is retarding. Because I guess the re is there, the retard. I guess it's offensive or something. It's in that culture over there. Can I believe you? Let me see what you're saying. No, I think I can. But we all can be that one. Only God, but it's in ourselves. So why wouldn't we want to listen to others and find another's what we need to find in ourselves? Well, that's where you find others to find in yourselves. Who taught you how to find others? Who taught you that? Who taught you that a other have something you can use or not? Who taught you that? To me, I think I can't find it. I don't know about you, but I just can't find it. how to find Tammy Lynn on YouTube. Like, who taught me how to find Tammy Lynn on YouTube? I just can't find someone teaching me that. On Earth, that is, physically. Who taught me that that name says Tammy Lynn? Who taught me that? Hold on, whoever or y'all or YouTube service. Hold on. Can't find no one teaching me that that's my mother. I'm back. I can't find anyone teaching me that that's the dwelling I live in or dwell in. I can't find no one teaching me this stuff. That that's the office you go to sign up for whatever service. I can't find no one teaching me that that's the office to go to. Like if you get on a bus or in a car, like who taught you how to see what seat to sit in? Someone taught you that? I just can't find it. I just can't find no one teaching me but God or myself, like my own understanding. Trying to be a part of that world, this culture. I taught myself that mess. But as far as the truth, only God can teach me. Well, who taught me that that was the world? Who taught me that the world was evil? God. Brother Jesus confirmed it. Or is Brother Jesus telling me and me that the world is evil before I even read it? Who taught me what I was reading? To be penalized or punished for talking a language that I'm not originally from, the land of England, is evil. That I'm obviously, I think, I mean, from my perspective, I seem obviously like I'm not from England. Like to me, like it seems obvious. I don't have the English accent, and I maybe speak or do speak in improper English, kind of like the ones that get on me about it are like guard dogs, like they guarding the English, and like they like word correctors on your phone or your computer, and they guarding you from sending a letter with improper spelling or guarding me. I mean, they're guarding me from sending a letter of improper speech that I have. So they kind of like seems to want a word check. They call it word check, I guess. Word correct. Um, when it's obvious I'm not English. House Negro, field Negro. Which is checking me, right? They checking me, which is retarding me. So I would ask, are you checking me on that, brother? Yeah. Okay. So you can see I'm retarded. Yeah. Okay. Now, why do you talk to me? I asked a brother yesterday on the panel. Oh, I mentioned to him, I say, well, it seems like we talk two different Englishes. See, that's probably not even proper Englishes. And he was like, yeah. So why you talking to me? He say, cause you talking. Lord, thinking I'm the one that ain't gonna slow all my life. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. I believe you all been on YouTube long enough to understand why YouTube is lying. We don't know what is a lie anymore. Duh. Truth is in your face. And you use that truth, you could discern what's a lie. Yeah, it says that on my end too. Hey, brother renegade. Hey, Natty again. I'm about to have company, but that's all I really wanted to say was to walk with me and announce or ask who taught you. You really think your teacher taught you? Like math part, like 1 plus 1 is 2. You really think your teacher taught you that? Who's thinking about what they being taught? Take your life back. I don't know if they can see it though. I try to say it what people maybe can see. Guess they don't get it. Like I want to blame my teacher when I want. I didn't know nothing until my teacher showed me. Who showed you your teacher? Who taught you that that's your teacher? Authority figures are authors. Mind governing is I want to say it's real when it's acted to be real. Mind control or mind governing. But I guess it's shameful. I guess it's shameful to realize one is under mind governing or agree with mind governing. Even though some or most may agree, mind governing don't say mind governing. That don't mean that governing mind, govern mind doesn't mean government. It's to steer, like steering a ship. Yeah, you're not a ship. No. Are you a vessel? Do you have blood vessels? Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Could that be considered a ship? No. Okay. You ever work for someone, which is like providing a service, and you got in a vehicle, maybe walked to that place? Yeah. Would you say you was shipped to your job? No. All right. I guess it's shameful. Well, maybe you just don't have the connection. Um, they never told me I was a ship. I mean, I heard being a vessel before, but I never heard of being a ship. We on land, not on water. You ever heard of people going in debt or being underwater? Yeah. So where's the water? Would you say that their ship is sinking, or you need a bail out? To me, the word talks to me this way. I don't know about you. Bankrupt? Do you feel a river has a bank? Yeah. And if the bank of the river is ruptured, then water will flow through that rupture. Sometimes it's called cash flow, current, currency. But I know you're educated and physical water is wet. I get it. But to me, they still will tell you what I'm saying. I think they will. They told me. I told myself, I mean. So I talk to them the way they talk. They say keep your head above water. Are they talking about the swimming pool? Well, they could be. That swimming pool is this and the swimming pool is that. Why do you speak in parables? Why do the world speak to you in parables? Do you feel that the bank is wet? You talking about where they have money? Dollars, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you feel like it's wet? I'm pretty sure they'll tell you, like they can show you or tell you where it's wet, where the bank that you go to, like an ATM, is wet. but they call it talking in parables. I feel the world talk to you in parables. Everyone speaks in parables. When you speak about a tree, is it a tree you're speaking about, or is it a parable or a copy of the tree that you witnessed? Maybe I guess is you comparing the word tree to a real tree? Comparable? Yeah. Then you all speak in parables. Why a tree don't come out your mouth when you say tree? A tree don't pop out your mouth because you're speaking in a parable, or you're comparing. How are you speaking parables? Like the word mother, your mother. Is that your mother coming out your mouth? Would you say it's a copy? Like the word mother, is that the original? Is that your original mother or a copy? When you say I am, doing, going, being, are you what you saying, or you giving me like a copy or a comparison or a parable of what you're saying?
You mean in my
Green light,
shadow?
green light, Timothy. Say that again.
You mean in my shadow?
Are you the word shadow?
You were just saying something, and I said, "You mean I'm a shadow? Am I real? Am I really what I'm saying?" I think that's what you're saying. I don't know. I barely got it.
Are you the words you're
I
speaking,
don't
or are you saying it in a
try to
parable,
be.
like using words to
Um,
send a message of truth,
I
a
I,
copy of
su-
the truth?
I suppose it depends on the person observing.
Say that again.
I suppose it depends on the person observing.
Yeah, that part.
Huh?
I say, yeah, that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because they can observe you as something totally different than
I
obvious.
don't know. That's I can see the
And they can see your ass just so they, you know what I mean?
the length
Thank you.
to be a little bit.
But anyway, I wanted to come up here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Or do I need to take off my, because I
I
do
can.
have headphones on if it's disturbing. Okay. This mind over matter thing. Because mind is man and matter is flesh and mother, right? Or woman.
Yeah, I guess we could say it that way. Yeah.
Well, is there another way you can say it?
I think you're standing
Maybe
in it.
standing in the mind over matter.
I, I think so. I mean, but you're talking in English, so
Okay, so if I talk my language, would it make a difference?
say it again.
Sorry. So idige faydige tatige kumaydige ozgon ledige with good zalige medige adige didige for the alien.
Mm, yeah,
Does it make a difference now that it's not English?
I don't get the difference. Is you making noise?
Okay. Mind over matter.
Hmm.
How does that happen?
Um,
How
uh, I'm gonna say it in English, but it's not in English. Right? God
well
said,
I'll do my best.
God
So
said
God
that your
said
mind.
it.
You go ahead.
So okay, yeah, so God said that mind is over matter, which means the man is over woman, correct?
Hmm. And the
So
truth
the
is
woman
over
is
me.
to stand and so the woman is to stand under man.
The flesh stands under the
Man
mind.
is yes, yep, because of the body and the whole vessel and the ship, right?
Yeah, in Christ, and the truth of the light is over man.
Christ is truth is over man. Yes. Okay. All right.
The truth,
So
yeah, truth
so
is
I
over
guess I'm
man.
just wondering. I'm just wondering because I know that there's two atoms and two men. Am I the copy? I probably have to say yes then, right?
Say that again.
Am I the copy? I probably have to say yes then.
You broke
Is
up
that
on the
correct?
first about copy. You
Or
broke
do
up
you
on that
know
first.
that to be correct?
You broke up on the first part. You said.
I said so. I'd have to say that I am then a copy from being a shadow or whatever. A
You the word
copy
copy.
of, if that's what we're talking.
Are you the word?
Not personally, no. I don't know, but I've heard about it in August in a gust of something. Oh, shadow and a gust. That's what it was. I don't know.
Do you feel you are the
Can't know if it's a
original?
wind.
You maybe call yourself Shadow, I guess.
Or maybe just been taught that I've been a shadow and nothing more, because mind is over
Taught
matter.
who taught you that?
Because if there's a dualistic thing going on here, well, then we have two, one, right?
Who taught you the dualistic
I'm
thing?
taught. I'm taught to try not to submit under anything like under, you know, because I'm equal. But it seems it's been taught for you to be taught to do such a thing as mind over matter. But if it's God doing such, well, is that just like our government doing, or whoever they are? I just want to get to the bottom of it. You know.
Do the animals have a government?
People, Adam,
Well, I guess we're greater
correct?
than that, so
But nobody's
yeah.
cursed as worse as the snake, right? Curse of all the cattle. Which, who's the cattle?
The one who heard.
I thought that was a shepherd.
No, I'm saying
Matilda,
you heard people teaching you, I guess.
why you run away from me?
You see him running? You can't hear?
Come forward.
Uh,
Hi. So the shepherd is the one that herd the cattle, right? And then I don't know. I'm just trying to get an understanding so I can know and comprehend something. But sounds like it's something. Thank you. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Night and day, night and everything. Oh, yeah. I thought,
all right, I'm gonna go. Y'all, I got company, and I gotta charge my device up. So, y'all have a beautiful day in the light of Father.